Thank you.
Amazing performance. This is now back-to-back wins, back-to-back decision wins, tough decision wins over real formidable opponents since your narrow defeat to MJ. How do you rate your performance tonight?
At the beginning, had to make a few adjustments. Ricardo's a tough fighter. He came prepared. He started giving pressures. I had to do an adjustment as quick as I can.
And you just said in the ring, you said it during this week, you've said it for the past couple months now, you feel you are the WBC mandatory. You feel that you should be fighting the winner of tonight's main event. That's obviously not what is next, Nery Figueroa. Just expand on that, expand on what you feel is what's next for you, what you're entitled to next.
I won the mandatory fight back in September against Payano, the WBC mandatory. I'm the mandatory to fight the champion. What put me aside? I'm up there. I showed it tonight. I had a great fight against a great opponent, and I came victorious. So I believe I deserve the chance.
Right, and during the fight where you said, I'm still overlooked, and I'm still the guy to beat at 122. After tonight's performance, I think you proved that, but expand on that too.
I was a former unified champion. I lost against MJ, close fight. I believe I won that fight, but I gotta respect the judge's decision. I proved it even tonight. I still got it. I'm still up there, and I'm just waiting to get back on top once again.
Absolutely. All right, we'll go to questions from the media.
You good, Dan?
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Good job. Danny, well, first of all, I want to say happy belated birthday once again. When I talked to you earlier in the week, you mentioned that you would be celebrating until tonight, until after your victory. So how happy and how happy are you with your performance tonight?
I got to see the video once again, because being up there, I feel like I did a great job, good adjustments during the fight. But you know what? I'm happy. I had a great training camp. I got great people around me that helped me to build myself and get back on top once again. And yes, I got my birthday to celebrate. I got Mother's Day. I got to make up too.
And I understand you are, adamant about being the WBC mandatory. But there's also AJ Agbadalia that the fans would like to see that rematch. He's obviously he has the belts that you had. Is that also a fight that you would entertain if given the opportunity?
Of course, I still got unfinished business with MJ. I still want the rematch. I don't know where he got scheduled. I got this mandatory schedule for me, but you know what? If that comes first, I'll take it.
Thank you.
Danny, felicidades, Danny. El día de hoy tú te enfrentaste con un rival que tal vez no te tuvieras que enfrentar. Hoy tú pudieras estar peleando contra Luis Nery. ¿Qué sientes saber ahorita que él va a pelear contra Brandon y no estás tú con él?
Primero me concentré en el que estaba enfrente de mí, que era Ricardo Espinoza. Ahora todo salió bien, gracias a Dios. Ese es el rival que pusieron enfrente de mí y yo estoy dispuesto a pelear al quien sea. Yo quería la pelea con Nery, pero él decidió unificar. Respeto eso, yo también cuando era campeón también unifiqué. Y ahora que pase esto y gane el mejor ahora y que me den la chance a mí, que merezco.
También está Steven Fulton, estaba aquí viendo tu pelea. ¿Qué mensaje le mandas a él por si en caso él vence algún día en el futuro a Nery o a Brandon?
Estamos en el mismo camino. Él es también campeón de Super Gallo y pues nos podemos encontrar. Es un posible rival en el futuro y pues yo estoy aquí para pelearle lo mejor. Él es campeón y eso es lo que yo les quiero pelear.
Gracias, Chap.
Danny, in the later rounds, you busted his face and you were hitting him with solid, clean shots, and yet the fight continued. At any point in time, do you think to yourself, like, man, this ref needs to stop this fight? I'm kind of hitting him and everything. Do you, at any point in time, just program that in your head, like, just got to keep going until it's over?
I believe it was going on the 9th round. The referees put me on the neutral corner. I thought they were going to stop the fight. He was bleeding, he was hurt. But you know what? He got a lot of guts. I got to give him respect for him. He came to fight. He came to die in the ring, but it was my night.
Danny, congratulations on your victory again tonight. I'd like to revisit the 8th round again. You seem to be landing your uppercut particularly in combination and as a counterpunch. Can you talk to us about that? Was that something that you went into this fight thinking that you could land?
Yes, that's what we practiced during the training camp, because he was open for those uppercuts. So we worked on it just at the beginning, at the rounds I got it, just to had it just to his fighting style. He was more aggressive than what I thought. But you know, once I did the adjustments, the uppercuts were landing all night.
And with that, though you came out with the victory, once again you absorbed a pretty good amount of punishment until you started making those adjustments. How hurt were you tonight? How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. The guy, he's hard. He's a strong fighter. I knew once going him up in the ring against him, he had a high knockout ratio. I knew he was gonna hit hard. But you know what? I was more resilient. I was more resistant, and I took his shots. And but I believe he couldn't. He wasn't taking my shots good.
Lastly, I know that you don't really care about who wins tonight, but who do you think you match up best against in tonight's main event?
Well, both of the fighters come to fight. That's always a great style. To fight against somebody that comes to fight, that'll be forward. I can make my fight, the ones I want to make. I mean, Nelly's a southpaw, Figueroa's a right-hander that comes forward. He got the height. And for me, it doesn't matter. You know, I've been on this business for a while now. And like I believe I fought any style, mostly every style there is in boxing.
Danny, we're a week from tonight. We're going to have the opportunity for another fully unified champion at 140 with Teofimo already standing there. You were a unified champion and you took on the best opponent possible. Can you talk about how important that is for the sake of boxing, for the best to seek out the best, even if in your case you lost?
Yes, I mean, it's mostly for the legacy of the fighters. You know, you're in this business, you're trying to prove to the world that you're the best, and doing that's a step closer to becoming one of the greatest fighters there is. I believe it's Taylor against Ramirez.
Yeah.
Is gonna fight. That's a great fight. Respect to both fighters. I mean, they're making the fight happen, you know, and respect to both of them, because it takes courage to take a fight like that, because you're risking it all.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Danny. Appreciate the time. I speak for someone who's been around a couple of your fights now. It's a pleasure always to watch you come out there and perform, put on a show. So thank you on behalf of Showtime and everyone here. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.